Let's get into it, man. So, this has been a long time coming. If you like what I'm doing here, let me get a thumbs up. If you don't, let me get a thumbs down. Either way, we're going to keep rocking. We're going to keep, uploading this content and giving honest reviews and just, enjoying ourselves over here. So, why is this game? Oh, and make sure y'all subscribe, man. What I'm saying? I'm a small creator, and if y'all didn't know, this is my second gaming channel, whatever. I basically started from scratch, so just go ahead, help me out, sub up. But anyway, so it's a lot to go through here. So this game, right? Everybody was so hype. It's a Treyarch game. A lot of us, we love Treyarch games. We love Call of Duty. That's why you here, right? I love games, period. But I've been playing Call of Duty. Uh, I got back serious with Call of Duty. Well, what made me really start playing Call of Duty was bo4. I didn't like 3 or whatever. I mean, now I could go back and I could play 3 because, I really didn't like the jetpack and stuff like that. And then bo4 felt really, really good. Like I really enjoyed it or whatever. That's when I like discovered like making content on YouTube and things like that, because people was like, yo, you might as well. Well, my nephew, exactly, he was like, yo, oh, you kind of you are, you know what I'm saying, why don't you make content or whatever. And I'm a big believer in, excuse me, I'm a big believer in, if you gonna do something and you like it, why not try to get paid from it. But now let's talk about bo6. So eventually I had transitioned to PC. Um, this gameplay is not edited. But okay, so let me give, once again, let me get back to it. Let me give you a little backstory. So I had transitioned from console to PC. I've been trying to I've been trying to transition or whatever the case may be. Ain't nothing wrong with console, cause that's where I started from. But with the integration of the crossplay and everything like that, you know what I'm saying, start when you start learning about frame rates and reaction times and stuff like that, why wouldn't you want to have a hand up, especially if you like really playing competitive. Like a lot of us play on TVs because we don't even know that we can get a higher refresh rate. It's just so much that just go into Call of Duty. Then with skill based matchmaking came in, which was first seen in 2019. I was wondering why I was kind of like getting dogged on. Not too crazy, but but it was crazy or whatever. And a lot of people, you know, didn't receive 20 Warfare, Modern Warfare 2019 very well, and some people did, which was very weird. But the community was kind of split in there, or whatever the case may be, right? But finally talk about, now we got all that on. Let's finally talk about bo6. So I'm on PC. I'm not on console. And the first thing that I noticed about PC, so we're gonna do the bad, then we're gonna kind of do the good. So the first thing I noticed about PC is the packet burst is ridiculous. Like, um, it was doing this little bug where as though, so if you on PC, you know what I'm talking about. If you on console, it ain't nothing you gotta worry about. Um, but it was doing this bug whereas though I couldn't use the DLSS upscaling, and 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 I didn't even know that I could use it. So I was using Fidelity Cast or whatever the case may be. I didn't even know that that they had it, and I thought it was like a beta issue. Like it was like, all right, well it's the beta, so they probably don't got it yet. And so being as though it was the beta, I'm like, damn, they don't got it yet. I'm like, all right, well that's just a Call of Duty thing or whatever. But then I was watching people do benchmarks and stuff like that. Nerd shit. Like I said, if you know, you know. So I'm watching people do like benchmarks, and it was like DLSS. And my graphics card, I got a 3080. So like my gaming PC is like mid to high tier or whatever the case may be. So I'm like, what? Why can't I do it? You know what I mean? So I'm like, all right, well, I should be able to do it. So I went to my drivers and I went to reinstall, but it said it was like up to date. So I went to reinstall or whatever the case may be. So once I went to reinstall or whatever and I played the game again, I it was like it was there. But let me tell you something. There's more. So once I figured out that, I was like, oh, all right, that's what I had to do. I made a video about it. Come to find out, it's a bug because when I went back into the game later after I made that video, literally, DLS was going and it was on Fidelity Cast. I don't get it. I don't even know if y'all just peeped that, but it was a packet burst right there at the beginning of the game. So that's like a bug. So I wouldn't know how it plays on console, but from what I was seeing, console is pretty smooth, especially if you got like a high refresh rate monitor or whatever the case would be. You can get 120 frames consistently. So it's pretty smooth. As far as the actual gameplay, now we got the technical stuff is out the way. Now, some people were saying that the movement is clunky. Maybe I'm just a weirdo, or maybe like I don't know what it is, but in my personal opinion, the movement is like it's good or whatever the case may be. The movement is good to me or whatever. It's definitely, as they say, it's going to be like a skill gap or whatever. And some people is like really, hands on with it, like really practicing it. But like it don't feel clunky to me. Um, I do feel like when it comes to engagement, now I don't know what it is, but no matter what I try, the time to kill, the TTK, is so inconsistent for me. Like it's so inconsistent for me. Like I get deleted so quick or whatever, and I'm just trying, a bunch of new things or whatever the case may be. And I don't know, the YouTubers, they just be having the juice. Like I said, I don't got no potato machine. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm rocking I rocking 32 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, uh 3200 megahertz mega transfers, um a i5 12600K. Don't y'all hate that? Like, don't y'all hate when people, bro? That is the most annoying thing to me. I might have to start fucking You hear it? Like, look, I get so annoyed and I just be looking like,
Go, push A, push A, push A, push A. Let's go, let's go,
you
let's go.
am I the only one? Like, bro, shut up. Like, but that's my fault. I gotta start turning chat off. But I do like to hear, people sometime or whatever in case we be. But I'm just noticing that people just, I don't know what the hell they be doing. But yeah, like I don't got no potato machine, and like my PC is fast. Both of them is fast. You know what I'm saying? In my editor rig, I'm rocking a i5 13600K with an Arc 750, Intel Arc 750. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, they were both made for separate reasons or whatever the case would be. I will be upgrading soon, but that's neither here or there. But like I said, and if you notice, I'm getting 200 frames consistently. Um, so yeah, so my shit ain't no potato, and it just it's like them little bugs and stuff like that. So now that we got that out of the way or whatever, so yeah, so them bugs is kind of annoying, and like I said, the inconsistency is just ridiculous. Now let's talk about, it ain't the elephant in the room because people have been talking about it for years. Let's talk about, as they say, what they say, like it's not even. They said it's not even skill based matchmaking. It's something completely. It's not completely different, but it it's a little bit more deeper than that. Like it's about how you play, how you move, the people that they put you in the lobby with. I got a lot of gameplay. I do not mind uploading it or whatever. That's why if you notice, I showed you the lobby or whatever the case may be. Man, I don't know if y'all noticed about the game before. The game before, literally, I was, I, I think I was the only level 30 on my team, and the other team was like all high levels or whatever, and I was getting completely destroyed. So y'all already know how that go. And so when I was watching the dude Phase Jeff or whatever, and he was talking about like basically what they're aiming to do as far as keeping like the player retention and everything like that. So what they aim to do is to get you to play with your, with your peers, like with your homies and stuff like that. But if you play solo, like your experience just isn't going to be the same. Cause when I tell you, I got so many games of me absolutely getting destroyed or just having the worst teammates or whatever the case may be. This game I actually did really, really well, and there was a few games that I did really, really well, but my teammates was just horrible. And if you notice, packet burst, packet burst, packet burst, um, like just getting absolutely destroyed. Like it's just not the same. Like the inconsistency of the kill, whatever. And when everybody else was using this gun or whatever, it was so broken. Now, as soon as I get it, it don't feel the same. It don't feel the same at all. I was getting completely destroyed to the point where it's the only gun that I really was really having a lot of good success with was the Jackal. And only reason I was having so much success with that because I think it was broken at the time, and then I think I in my opinion I think they nerfed it. I could be off, but it didn't feel the same. But I can say that because I was so used to like that gun and like moving with that gun and everything like that, I was definitely like when I had that gun, I was like in full sweat mode, and no matter what, it seemed the most consistent, easy to control, whatever, easy to move, um, just like legit, like this was a good gun, but to me the game is just inconsistent. And they talked about like basically why, as far as when it comes to like Call of Duty, we're going to continue, you know what I'm saying? Cuz the whole thing is they want what's more the most thing is that's important to them is player retention. That's what's important to them, player retention. So their whole thing is when it comes to the player retention is that the players, the casuals, they want the casuals to stay on the game. So of course they give them protected lobbies or whatever, and they just be having the ball. Whereas though if you semi good or you're a little sweaty and you play solo, you gonna complain about skill based matchmaking, but you still gonna buy the game. You still gonna get it. Cause let's be honest, you know what I'm saying. Like most of us, like we love Call of Duty, so we're gonna continue to, we always want to get it. Like I knew that it was gonna be like an open beta. Like I knew there was gonna be an open beta, so and there was no point for me to get it early. Yeah, I'm a content creator, but I get all the content I want, just like I did just now. So I waited, but I am going to purchase it, and I probably pre-order it probably like the week before it comes out or whatever the case may be. But yeah, it's just so inconsistent. So maybe when the full game come out, I feel like maybe it's going to be a little bit different. So maybe when the full game come out, like I said, I feel like it's going to be um a little bit different, and possibly uh my bad, my damn monitors had one off. I gotta change that power setting. I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah, though, but maybe in when the full game come out, it's gonna be a lot different. I'll really get a chance to really like play it and grind, because I play MW3 and it's like kind of the same for me or whatever. Sometime I get absolutely destroyed, and sometime I do really really good. See, like right there now, and I think that was the XM4. Now when I got the goddamn XM4, mines don't do that. Like I got absolutely destroyed. Look how many bullets. Look how many bullets it took right there. Look how many bullets. It's just like ridiculous. It's like it's just inconsistent for me. And I was trying to level this gun up so I can get the rapid fire that everybody was talking about, to see how much better the gun was going to be. I didn't get the opportunity, but I am personally, I can't wait till the game come out. I'm not over MW3. Like I actually, uh, I guess I enjoyed it. I think I got to a level where I start to enjoy all the Call of Duties. Like I skill based, just like they were saying, skill based matchmaking is going to be there for a minute, and not for a minute. They not taking it out, because once again we're going to complain. But we're still going to buy and play the game. Like the sweaty people, you know what I'm saying, you're going to continue to be sweaty. It's crazy that you do get punished for being good, but that's just one of them things. But that's my review of it. It's alright. I can't wait till the full game come out, so then I can properly, talk about it, and like really see what's up, and maybe some of them bugs and stuff will be going, especially that goddamn packet burst. But if you liked the video, let me get a thumbs up. If you didn't, let me get a thumbs down. Let's talk about it in the comments. And if you want more, there's always be more. Make sure you subscribe. And I appreciate y'all. Thank you. If you like the content, please consider subscribing. At You Just Got Blazed is on the screen. Catch you on the next one. Time to get paid, blow. Time to get paid. Time to get paid, blow up like I'm blowing up.